Wakey, wakey, everyone. It's time to get out of bed.
Leo, it's morning.
Right.
Now, we've got a lot of work to do today. We've got a lead on where those thugs have gone. To the Sunflower Grove, which is a place we haven't been to yet. So, yes, if you recall last time, we found the guy who ran the Flower, Bird, Wind and Moon game, who had seen the thugs and told us that they went to the Sunflower Grove.
Good morning, Leo.
Good morning.
Did you get enough rest?
Yeah. Hey.
What's wrong? Headed to the village?
Yeah. I need to find those thugs.
Okay. Thank you so much.
So before we get going properly, I do want to mention a few things actually, that I'm kind of surprised I haven't really mentioned until now. The first thing is Shenhua's outfit. They changed her design since the last few games. According to an interview, they changed her design to make her look more feminine and less tomboy-y or something. But to be honest, I kind of prefer her old design, but I guess it's personal preference really. Another thing I haven't really shown off is Shenhua's room. Like I mentioned before, you can't really go in there normally, but you can look through the window and it's just a fairly basic bedroom. There's nothing too special in there. Another thing I'm surprised I haven't really shown off yet is the items that you start off with. Of course, you can't carry over your capsule toys in the last game, but you do still have some key items that you got through the story. So first of all, here's Ria Hazuki's watch. It is no longer a Timex brand watch. Of course, they don't have the licensing anymore. There's the sword guard. Here's the Phoenix mirror. Of course, we're still carrying that somehow. Looks pretty good, actually. Here's the lucky charm that Nozomi gave us, the amulet. So thanks for all the good luck, Nozomi. Here we have the lighter we got from Wong in Shenmue 2. It's got the Heavens logo on it. Just a basic lighter. And we also have the 2 coins from Ren, the ones he used to trick us with by doing heads on tails. Of course, they're both double-sided. I don't know if the Queen's nose has been elongated in the picture for some reason. Fun fact, these coins with the Queen's face on them are still legal tender in Hong Kong, even though it hasn't been a British colony since 1997. Here's a photo we have of Iwa Hazuki and Chao Sun-ming, which is Landy's father. Here's the little amulet that we got from Xu Ying. Here's the dried leaf, of which we still haven't found a use for. We found it in the basement in Shenmue 1. It says in the description no use was found in it for Hong Kong or Guilin, so spoiler alert, we won't be finding a use for it yet. Here's the move scroll we got from the basement, still can't be translated. Here's the photo of Ria Hazuki with his friends Naoyuki, Ichiro and Nozomi. Here's a photo with Ria Hazuki and his family at the dojo. Here's the best photo in the world, which is him with Nozomi, with him looking really angry for some reason. Here's the photo of the guys at the Manmo Temple. Here's the photo of Ria Hazuki and Joy, looking photogenic as ever. I still love these photos. Here's Ria Hazuki with Fang Mei. This is a nice little photo. And here's a telephone card, which we got because we're a Kickstarter backer. This will come into play in the second part of the game, so don't worry too much at the moment. And since then, here's some other stuff we've gotten since the start, which is the maps, the herb maps, so we can get all the herbs. And here's a jacket. We've got this as a Kickstarter backer reward. And here are the capsule tickets, which we use in exchange for capsule toys. So because we got a jacket as a Kickstarter backer, we might as well try it on. Yep, it's a black jacket. It's a reskin basically, but it gives them a slightly different look than normal. It's not a bad look actually.
Leo. See you later.
Yeah. See you soon.
I say it's not a bad look. It does look very strange at first because I'm so used to seeing Ria Hazuki in a brown leather jacket. Seeing him in a black jacket it kind of makes him look like a different person entirely, like he's like an evil version of Ria Hazuki from another dimension or something. It's like, you know that Star Trek thing? There's like the mirror universe with the evil version of the Enterprise and you have the evil Spock with the beard. It's like that, but with Ria Hazuki being from another dimension and he's just an evil alter ego. Dark Ria Hazuki. So you notice there that the music kind of fades in and out as I'm walking around, and this leads into one of my big issues with the game, is that I kind of hate how the music has been implemented. You see, in the old games, different rooms and different areas of the game would have their own soundtracks, which sort of makes sense. Each of those areas is segregated by a loading screen. In this game, there are no loading screens, which is good. It's all one big open world, and you can move from one area to the other without having to go through a loading screen. You can go into different rooms and different houses without having to wait for the game to load and stuff, which makes sense.
I've got no business here. I should head back.
That's fine. The problem is they've kind of implemented like music to different areas, so that as you move from one area, the music changes. So you notice while I'm around Shenhua's house, you have this sort of calm, gentle music, and if you go outside that area, it should transition to another piece of music. The problem is that sometimes the boundaries between these like music zones just isn't that well defined. So as you walk around, the music will just keep changing constantly, and this is especially noticeable in like later parts of the game. Not so much here, but as you go like in between different areas, it just keeps changing, and it just keeps changing too much for its own good. Like it will change if you go into a building, and change if you go into another room, and change if you go outside again. So the game just constantly keeps switching music. Oh yeah, I just want to showcase that we're picking up a new herb, which is trifoliate orange. For some reason, there's no animation of Ryo Hazuki picking it up. It just sort of, his hand hovers over it and then the screen goes black. And I don't know why they couldn't animate him picking up an orange. It's just a bit weird. But yes, I'm not a huge fan of how the music's been implemented. Especially like some of the music tracks just don't even loop. They'll just start and stop, and then, you know, the music will end and it will just start again, and it's really annoying. And in some places, I don't know if you've noticed it, but in places like Shenhua's house, if you go into first-person view mode and walk around, there's a new music track just for being in first-person view mode, which is... And what that means is that as you're exploring Shenhua's house and looking indoors and stuff, the music is just constantly changing, and it just annoys me. Anyway, after strolling down to the village and picking up some herbs along the way, we did some leveling up of our 1-inch punch, and then we'll head down to the village proper.
Shuren?
Yes?
Hello, Leo.
Ah, Ryo.
Um,
If only those thugs would show up. I'd love to make them suffer with my own 2 hands.
I see. Hi there.
Want to take over for a bit?
No, I'm good.
A little while is fine, just a day or so.
A whole day? Sorry, I'm a little busy right now. Maybe later.
Maybe these guys need to be doing a more proactive job at looking for the thugs. They can't just leave everything to us.
From you if you've got them.
Anyway, after that we head on to Uncle Tao's shop, and since we picked up a lot of herbs along the way, we can sell more expensive sets. So, as you can see here, we have enough herbs for this Pai Nong powder concoction, which nets us a cool 330 yuan. Alright, that's a lot of money. And what else can we sell? Got this cassia twig decoction. Good for cold symptoms. If you say so. More money. Yeah. So yeah, that's a pretty decent amount we've made.
Oh, you've got some good ones here. Come back whenever you've gathered another set.
So yeah, herbs are pretty good
Excuse
at
me.
netting you some good money.
What is it?
You just have to keep an eye out for those herbs, and it does mean having
I'm here to
to
shop.
spend a bit of time going around the fields
What do
and
you
picking
need?
stuff up, which I don't mind, to be honest. Since we got some money, we might as well buy a move scroll. We'll buy the ground kick, which is just a low leg
I'll
sweep.
be here.
It's an okay move.
Thanks.
After that, we do a bit of wood cutting for an extra bit of money.
That's it. Yes. Oh,
Not bad. I still need to work on my timing, though.
this is good work.
Okay, well, that's a fair amount of money we earned, so let's resume our quest and find out where the sunflower grove
Excuse
is.
me.
What is it, Ryo?
Which way is it to the Sunflower Grove?
On top of the hill up ahead. Take a right at the fork in the road.
I see.
So, why are you going there?
I'm looking for some thugs. Have you seen any?
Thugs, huh? You don't say.
Is it the voice acting, or is she acting a bit suspicious there? You don't say.
Excuse me.
What is it?
Which way is it to the Sunflower Grove?
Oh, what do we have here? are you and Shenhua on a date?
Well,
Oh dear. There I go running my mouth again.
Shenhua's not even here.
The sunflower grove is up on the hill.
thanks.
So yeah, the Sunflower Grove is just ahead. It's one of the areas that was previously blocked off, or when I say blocked off, it's one of those places Ryo Hazuki just refuses to go to until a certain part of the story, and now we can go to it. So as you can see, the sign points toward the Sunflower Grove. Before we head there though, we need to speak to this lady here. We haven't really spoken to her much.
Hi there.
Ah, young boy. Ryo, was it?
Yes, that's right.
Shenhua doesn't seem to be with you today.
How do you know?
I can just tell.
Okay, she's a bit weird. We'll just leave her hammering those herbs away and head on nearer to the Sunflower Grove, which is just up here. It's actually really close by.
Come on, mister. Let's play.
Yeah, play with us.
Sorry, I'm pretty busy.
Be busy later. Come on, play hide and seek with us.
There's someone else I have to find right now.
Play hide and seek, and we'll tell you anything you want.
Can you tell me, have you seen any thugs around here?
What do you mean?
Have you seen anyone you don't know?
Oh yeah, a bald guy with a big spider drawn on his head.
Really?
I'll tell you more if you play with us.
Deal.
Did no one tell Ryo Hazuki that you're not supposed to look where they're hiding? You're supposed to close your eyes first. If the game's just gonna show us where the kids are hiding, then what's the point? Well, I guess it's more clues rather than showcasing exactly where they're hiding. And it's not like we're familiar with this area, so you just have to look out for those locations. So yes, we have to find the kids within the next 4 hours. If you don't find the kids, they all go home. Because the kids around here go home at about 3 o'clock. So, yeah, you want to try and find them. So we saw in that little cutscene that one of the girls hid inside this sunflower maze. And he found something. It's not a girl, though. Aha! Found you! Oh, it's just a herb. Well, I won't complain. You know, I'm pretty sure sunflowers only bloom in the summer. It's a bit too early for these to be in full bloom, I think. It's only March.
There's no one here.
Yeah, this leads to somewhere else, and we don't want to go there yet. Where could she be? I found you! Oh, it's just a flower. It is no use to hide from Ryo Hazuki. I can smell your fear. There you... Oh. That wasn't fear I was smelling. It was chicken. Yoink. Yeah, there's a chicken here. It doesn't move at all. It's a bit weird, actually. He doesn't react to you one bit. I'm not sure if that chicken's okay. He might be sick. Okay, so... Ah, there she is.
There you are.
You found me.
Where are the others?
I can't tell you that. That's cheating.
Fair enough. Sorry.
Oh, what a cute little kid. Wait, hang on. There's something behind you. It's a herb. Yoink. Okay, guess we'll find the rest of the kids.
Hey.
Hurry up and find everyone.
I understand.
Ryo Hazuki does seem pretty good with the kids, surprisingly. Considering how awkward his conversations are normally, it seems like usually kids tend to mix well with him. Anyway, yeah, we had to find the rest of the stupid kids. So... Yes, if you remember those little cutscenes, they did give us clues to where they were hiding. One was hiding behind like a like a wagon of some kind. And another was hiding up a ladder. Yeah, you see what I mean about the music just looping poorly? It just stops and then starts again. Couldn't they have, like, made a proper loop for these music tracks? Now, there's a lady here doing Tai Chi. We'll speak to her later, though. We've got more important things to look for.
There you are.
Darn, you found me.
Where are the others?
It'd be cheating if you didn't find them yourself.
Fair enough. Sorry.
Alright, got 2 more of the little brats to find. Can't be too hard to find them, though. Sunflower Groves isn't too big.
Excuse me.
My sight seems to be fading.
I'll come back.
What's that? You're going blind? Sorry, I can't help you. I got some stupid kids to find. Now, the other one was next to some kind of wagon or some kind of trolley or something. And this looks like it fits the bill. There you are.
There you are.
You found me!
Only one left.
Alright, only one little kid to find. Incidentally, it is a bit weird that Ryohazuki has written down all the names of the kids in his notebook, even though they'd never once told them their names.
Did you find Li Hong?
Not yet. Mind telling me where he is?
No way! You'll have to find him yourself.
Sorry, kid. I don't have time right now.
Did you look by the river? Li Hong always hides somewhere super far away.
Okay then.
Alright, so there's our clue. Let's head on down towards the river. That's not a river, that's a pond. River's this direction.
I need help with something.
Are you speaking to me? Oh, what do you need?
Did you see a kid dressed in blue?
Oh, he just ran by.
Okay, thanks. I need help with something.
What is it, mister?
Did you see a kid dressed in blue?
You're playing hide and seek, aren't you? Li Hong ran to that house over there.
Okay, thanks.
Alright, so that's where we've got to go next. This is the house over there. Ha! Rookie mistake. Hiding in a house. If you were a real hide and seek master, you'd hide in the hole.
What? Found you.
Oh man, you found me.
Now tell me about the thugs like you promised.
I saw 2 strangers. They both went into this house.
What'd they look like?
One had a real smooth head with a spider drawn on it.
Must be the same ones that hit Joe and Wong's houses. Go join the others. Quickly.
Okay, bye.
What the hell were they doing? I might be able to find out more about the thugs here.
So, it seems like the thugs went into this house. So the only thing to do now is to look for clues. It's investigation time. And by investigation I mean looking at things. Yes. Intense action.
What's this?
It's clearly a walk, Ryo Hazuki. God, you're not good at investigating.
Looks good.
Oh, yeah, some fruit. But you can't take it. Because Ryo Hazuki's not a thief. What are you talking about? So yeah, we just gotta look at all the stuff in here.
I wonder if there are any clues here.
He doesn't really have a lot to say about most of them. He usually just goes, duh, what's this, when you look at
I
it.
wonder if there are any clues around here.
So yes, just going around and looking at things
What's
is a
this?
central game mechanic in Shenmue.
What's this?
You notice there's quite a few hammers and chisels. It almost seems like this man was a stonemason. Perhaps that could be a clue.
It's a photo. I wonder who's in the photo. This might be a clue.
Oh, so we got a photo. We don't know who's on the photos though. So while we continue exploring this house for the next few minutes, I just want to take a moment to appreciate the character design in this game. I do feel like the NPCs
I wonder if there are any clues.
had a lot of care and attention put into them. I mentioned earlier that unlike Shenmue 1, there are some NPCs that you just can't interact with, but even so, I
wonder
still
if
feel
there are
like
any clues here.
the amount of NPCs you can talk to is still quite impressive. Considering that every single one of them is fully voiced and all have lots and lots of dialogue, it's still quite impressive today. I'm still impressed that they put that much effort into it. It does feel like that each and every NPC was sort of carefully and lovingly crafted in a way. So it's nice. I appreciate that a lot. It sort of helps you settle into the world of Shenmue, and I still think that's a strong point of this game's got going for it.
It's drawn with ink. But what is it a drawing of? Looks like a bird. Maybe a crow?
Ryo Hazuki's using all his thinking muscles to figure out what the drawing is of. But yes, the reason I kind of bring that up now is that those 4 kids that we played hide and seek with in particular kind of feel very distinct from one another. And just by looking at their character designs, it does feel like you can kind of tell what their personalities are just by
What could
looking at them.
this be? A magazine? I've got no use for it.
Not many clues we're finding at the moment. Wait! A forklift!
What's this? Maybe that kid from before dropped it? Guess I'll hold on to it for now.
I guess we could just take it for ourselves, but it wouldn't be right, would it? It's not like taking that red forklift from that drawer in Shenmue 2, which probably belonged to that homeless man.
I should look somewhere else.
Still got plenty of drawers to look in.
What's this? I wonder if there are any clues here. I should look somewhere else.
Yeah, I've kind of run out of things to talk about.
I wonder if there are any clues around here.
It's just looking at drawers. I'm sorry, everyone. But hey, this is all important investigative work.
I should look somewhere else. I should look somewhere.
Yeah, it does feel like there should be more lines of dialogue for when you look at objects, because there's a lot of objects you can sort of examine quite closely. Like here.
I should look somewhere else.
But he doesn't have anything to say about it, in which case what's the point of looking at it more closely? It doesn't do anything. He just says, I should look somewhere else.
I should look somewhere else.
I mean, looking at certain objects is fine, but when you open a drawer and then look at the object in the drawer and you don't have much to say about it, it's a bit weird. Like there's a little like mirror with the Chinese zodiacs on it, and you can't say, that looks interesting, but you can't really examine it that closely. So you just have random things to look at, and most of the time he just doesn't have a whole lot to say about it. But I guess it is important to have some things that are pointless to look at. You need some red herrings, otherwise you'd know something's important just by virtue of the fact you could examine it. So I guess it makes sense. I just wish there was more different lines of dialogue.
What's this? Some sort of name list? One of the thugs must have dropped it. This could be a clue. I should show the villagers what I found. They might be able to tell me more.
Alright, so that's the important clues we have in here. A list of names. And Rie Hazuki sort of elaborated on some of what the names are. We have Yuan, which was Shenhua's father, Zhou, which is Lin's father in the village square, and we have Shu, who is the stonemason in the Sunflower Grove, which is where we are right now. So, I wonder what those names could be. I'll just look at the last remaining items here.
I wonder if there are any clues here.
There's nothing really significant, but I might as well just look at the rest of the drawers just for completeness sake.
I should look somewhere else.
Yep, okay, we're done here. We've 100% scoured this house. So, we got a photo, we got the list of names, and we also got a toy forklift. So let's head on back outside. And apparently it's been raining while we were inside. The ground's all wet. It's all muddy. Well, we made some good progress, I think. We got some more clues, so we'll ask around in the villages just to ask what those clues are about. But for now, there's a little horse dance thing here, so let's do some training.
Horse dance, huh? Maybe I'll give it a shot.
Yeah, so just in case you didn't realise, you don't have to train at Martial Hall. Wherever you find these little stands and posts, you can do the training wherever they're about. So just keep an eye out for them if you're ever in the mood to do some training.
Should I keep going? Maybe later.
Okay, so let's go around and ask the villagers stuff. Oh yeah, he'll write down where you can go train and stuff in the notebook. Just in case you forget.
I need help with something.
Are you speaking to me? Oh, what do you need? Are you a martial artist by any chance?
How did you know?
I also practice, so I just had a feeling. Bailu is widely known for its martial arts, so fighters from all over come to visit from time to time.
I see.
Are you from Japan?
Yeah.
Would you mind showing me some of your moves?
Huh?
I'd like to spar with you. Please!
Sure. This ought to be good practice.
Yes, Rie Hazuki never turns down a girl he wants to fight. If a girl wants anything else though, won't know what to do. So yes, this is a new character we can spar with. Wei Jun is her name. And yeah, she's a character we'll be probably encountering a few more times along the way. And yeah, you can just do some sparring. So yeah, because of how slow and grindy the training is, it's a good idea to sort of do a little bit of training each day as you go through the game. It's a bit more interesting that way. Oh yeah, there's the ground kick, the move scroll we bought earlier. Just a little leg sweep. It's not a bad move actually. So after that, we level up our attack ever so slightly.
Thank you so much. I learned a lot from you. Come back if you feel like sparring again.
Sure.
Thank you so much.
So, yeah, that's Wei Jun. We can find her just around here during the day, so we can spar with her.
I won't be worth anything if I don't eat.
No, and all that sparring made me hungry. Huh, and here's that stupid kid again. So let's give him back that toy.
I need help with something.
What is it, mister?
Here, look at this.
That's my forklift! Why do you have that?
I found it at Mr. Shi's house. You can have it back.
Thanks, mister!
Don't lose it again.
Hey, mister! Wait up!
What's up?
Since you found my forklift, you can have this.
Oh, wow. Are you sure?
Of course.
Okay, if you say so. Thanks.
Caterpillar fungus. I don't know if I really want that. Yeah, we got a gift for returning the toy. It's caterpillar fungus. It's, I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be cordyceps. You know that parasitic fungus that infects caterpillars and turns them into zombies? Yeah, that thing. And this kid's just carrying around that. A bit weird. It is an actual Chinese herbal medicine, which is bloody bizarre, honestly. Not exactly the kind of thing I thought a kid would carry around,
What are
but
you doing?
whatever.
Hey, mister, guess who's it? Let's play hide and seek.
Sorry, I'm a little busy right now. Maybe later.
Why won't you play with me?
Sorry.
Don't worry, kid. Look, they're doing their stupid hopping game. Why don't you play that instead? Or play Fortnite. That's what the kids are playing these days, isn't it? So, yeah, we might as well talk to some more people around here. These are new characters we haven't met before, so let's introduce ourselves.
Excuse me.
And who are you?
Do you have a moment?
Well, I guess I don't have a choice. The look on your face says you won't accept no for an answer.
Well,
You know something? You're pretty handsome. I have a good feeling about you.
Your good feeling is entirely misplaced, young lady.
excuse me.
What is it, handsome?
I just have a question. Do you know anything about this?
That would have to be Uren and Sure.
Oh, I see. Thank you.
You know, since I just scratched your back, how about you scratch mine and join me for tea?
Sorry, I'm a little busy right now. Maybe later.
Oh, all right. You know, it's rude to turn down a lady. But you're good looking, so I'll let you off the hook today.
Thanks.
Classic Rie Hazuki. So yes, the picture is of Yuren and Shu, which is Shenhua's dad and some other guy we don't actually know.
Never mind.
Jeez, no rest for the wicked,
What?
huh?
That's the conversation? Let's start that again. That was weird.
Excuse me.
Yeah? You've got time on your hands, don't you?
No, I don't.
I'd be glad to have some help with the laundry.
I'm afraid I can't help you right now.
Okay, I guess we're just clearly incapable of having a normal conversation with her, so let's speak with this person.
Hey,
You're not from around here, are you? Where did you come from? You reek of the city.
That's not the city you're
So,
smelling.
like, what's your name?
Hazuki. Yo Hazuki.
Yo, huh? I'm Yi. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, yeehaw.
Excuse me.
Yeah?
I've got a question. Hey, do you know anything about this?
What is this? Some kind of list? Oh, I know this person. Sure. He's a stonemason.
I see.
Okay, so we've spent enough time in the Sunflower Grove. I decide to sort of go back towards the village. And,
Let's have a look around here first.
Unfortunately, we've still got some areas that are blocked off from us. But, if you go the other direction from the Sunflower Grove, and go in this direction past the village square, you have this area which you couldn't go to before. And up here, there's a little bamboo forest. And, oh, hang on, there's a herb that distracted me. Yoink. So up here, there's a temple. Pretty cool. So yeah, there's a little temple over here, and you can go inside and look around. I am just going to skip over this, actually, because I do a bit of exploring here. But we will have to come back here at some point during the story, at which point I will explore this place a bit more thoroughly. So, yeah, I just skipped out on it now because I'll be showing it off again later, and I felt it was a bit redundant to show it off here. So, don't worry, you guys will see the full glory of that temple later on once it becomes relevant to the story. But, past the temple, there's a bunch of dudes fishing in a pond. And over here we have Huang's Tackle Shop.
Fishing, eh?
Well, this village has some excellent fishing spots. In fact, all of them are great. It's all about clean water. Do you have fishing gear?
Not right now.
Well, you can't start fishing without a good rod. I can rent you one if you like. There are plenty of fishing spots other than this pond. The world is your oyster, as they say.
I see.
So yes, fishing. And look, he's got a side quest available for us as well.
Hello. Welcome. Sir, would you be interested in the Bailu fishing tournament? It's a fishing fest, hosted by me.
Right.
I'll host the tournament on another day, when all the anglers can make it. If you want to join, come before noon on the day of.
Got it. Thanks for your help.
Sorry, bud. Rentals are done for the day. You've got to come earlier if you want to fish.
So yes, you can rent fishing equipment here and do some fishing. You can only rent stuff during the day. Once it gets into evening, you won't be able to do fishing. So we'll come back tomorrow and take part in the fishing tournament. For now, though, let's go back to the village square.
I need help with something.
What do you want?
Here, look at this.
Yuan, Shu, and Zhou. They're all stonemasons.
Stonemasons?
Yeah, this looks like a list of stonemasons. Why the hell do you have this?
It's complicated.
What?
Okay, thanks.
Couldn't have made that less suspicious.
This is a registry of stonemasons.
Leo.
Hey. Shenhua. Someone ransacked Mr. Shi's house.
Sure, the stonemason?
Yeah.
He worked with my father. I've only ever heard good things about him.
Is that so?
So what happened? Is he okay?
Nobody's seen him since.
Oh my gosh, they took him too.
But I found this.
This is father, and sure.
And this as well.
Father's name. And Sure and Zhou are on here. Everyone on here is a stonemason.
Interesting. Those thugs must have been behind the attack.
Really?
Some kids in the village saw the thugs enter Shi's house.
So if they went after him, then this...
Belonged to the thugs. They must have dropped it.
They've crossed off some of the names.
Yeah.
The thugs must be crossing off the names of the stonemasons they've attacked.
What?
Then, they got to my father.
We don't know that for sure. He could be in hiding. I'll go and talk to the other stonemasons.
Okay.
What are they after, anyway?
I'm going to go home. Someone has to tend to the animals.
Got it. Leave the rest to me.
Thanks.
So in case they haven't hammered the point enough yet, this is a list of stonemasons. Pretty much talking to anyone in the town has established this so far. But yes, I guess we should probably ask the people about stonemasons.
Excuse me.
What is it?
Do you know where I can find a stonemason?
Say, you were looking for Yuan, weren't you?
Know anybody else?
Zhou lives nearby.
Mr. Zhou, eh?
For as many stonemasons as there are, he's the only other one I know about.
I see.
I guess the only other stonemason we know about is Joe, so let's go back and visit him. Makes sense, right?
I need help with something.
Yeah?
Do you know any stonemasons?
Papa is a stonemason. Should I go get Papa?
No. I'll find him myself. Thanks.
So, unlike last time, we don't have to wait till 7 o'clock. He is home now. So let's go in and pay him a visit.
Mr. Joe. I need your help with something.
The house is still ransacked. Have you not cleaned up at all, Mr. Joe? Or was your house always like this?
Do you know what this is?
Not really. All these people are stonemasons.
I found it at Mr. Schur's house.
And why do you have it?
Mr. Schur's house was ransacked.
Seriously? And what of Schur?
I didn't see him anywhere.
First Yuren, now Schur.
Yes?
There's a red line over Yuren and Schur's names. My name's also highlighted.
And the names that aren't on the line?
Stonemasons that haven't been attacked.
Cuz's name is next. He's in danger. Do you know where Mr. Cuz lives?
The Panda Market.
I'll go check it out.
Oh, snap. The next person on the list is Mr. Kerr, and he's in danger. We'd better head over there pronto. But it is getting a bit late. I guess Mr. Kerr can wait a bit longer. It's not like he's any immediate danger or anything. It's not like the thugs attack people at night or anything either. So we've made some good progress in the story today, and we've earned ourselves a bit of a break, so
I'll give it a try.
Treat ourselves to some capsule toys. We'll try this heavy machinery set.
I have a capsule ticket. Let's give it a try.
Let's see what we get. I'm sorry, there is no way that that fit inside the capsule toy. That toy is way too big.
I guess I could use a capsule ticket.
I mean, maybe it came in parts and you have to assemble it, but that's some pretty quick assembling Ryohazuki's doing.
I see. That's right. I have a capsule ticket. Let's give it a try.
The color makes me think it's one of the Constructicons.
This is great. That's right. I have a capsule ticket. Let's give it a try.
I've got the same one again.
This is great. I guess I could use a capsule ticket.
Oh yeah, the red forklift.
This one is interesting.
You might remember that there was a red forklift in the last game.
That's right.
I should also mention, I guess it's fairly obvious, none of our capsule toys in the past 2 games have carried over. Which, I guess is to be expected, but it's still a bit of a shame. Those are some cool capsule toys we had.
That's right.
We're not really having much luck here, we're getting a lot of duplicates.
Let's give it a try.
Well, you can never have too many forklifts at least.
Cool.
Well, that's enough capsule toys, so we can head back towards Shenhua's house. So, because we got some time before we head to bed, I'm just going to squeeze in a bit extra training. Something I do show off here briefly is that you can link the basic moves together sometimes. So for example, if you press the Y button you do a jab, if you do the B button you do a hook, and you press the B button you do a kick. But if you press Y, B and A, you can link the jab, hook and kick into a single combo, which is pretty neat. Okay, and all that training tired us out, so let's head back in and turn it in for the night.
Welcome back.
Thanks.
Everything okay, Dio?
Yeah. Why do you ask?
I realize this must be a big change of pace for you. So I wanted to make sure you're holding up okay.
Other than a few cuts and bruises, I'm fine.
Okay, just checking.
I appreciate it, but you don't need to worry.
All right.
Oh, well, it's awfully considerate of her. So let's speak to her some more, see if she has more wacky conversations for us.
Hey, Shenhua.
What is it, Liao?
What was school like for you?
Well, there aren't any schools here.
So, how do the children learn?
They go to school in the next village over.
But you didn't go?
No,
How come?
I had to stay home and take care of the chores.
Okay.
My father taught me everything in the school's curriculum, though.
All by himself?
Yes, every night after he came back from the quarry, no matter how tired he was.
Wow.
Say, Liao,
Yeah?
you went to school, didn't you?
Yeah.
Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, there's no time for school when you're out avenging your father's death.
I actually cut class a lot.
You just didn't go?
Exactly.
What did you do instead?
I practice martial arts, or even go to work at the port.
You had a job?
Yeah. I had to for several reasons, so I couldn't go to school very often.
Okay.
I was always better at physical activities anyway.
It's okay, you can say you're stupid, I won't judge.
Hey, Shenhua.
What is it, Liao?
Who made that swing on the Shenmue tree?
My father. I used to swing on it every day when I was little.
It looks fun.
I loved it. I could see clear across the river if I got high enough.
Maybe I should give it a shot.
That might actually be dangerous.
Why's that?
Well, it wasn't built for someone big like you.
Yeah, I guess not.
Just imagining Ria Hazuki flying off the swing.
Liao, tell me, what's your favorite memory from when you were little?
Tough question. I used to buy lots of candy and eat it right there in the candy shop.
There are shops that only sell candy?
Yeah. And one of them was right by my house. It was all really cheap, too.
And you could eat what you bought right there?
Yeah. So, my friends and I would go almost every day.
That certainly sounds like fun.
The foul-mouthed old lady who ran the shop would give us free treats sometimes.
She sounds like Kong Mei over in the panda market.
Is she the same way?
Yes. She has a dirty mouth, but the kids love her.
She's pretty similar then.
Vivid memories of little suede-headed Rio.
Hey, Shenhua.
Do you want to keep talking?
There aren't any cars or motorcycles here, are there?
No, there aren't.
Must be tough if you have to travel far.
It is. The only way to get to Longhuishan Port is on foot. But that hasn't caused us any problems. No one in the village is in a hurry to get anywhere.
What if you have to carry large bags?
No problem. The cows can carry them.
Huh. Okay.
We load our bags on their backs and walk them up the mountain roads.
Makes sense.
And if we get tired of walking, we can ride the cows too.
That's convenient.
And if the cows get hungry, we just let them graze for a moment.
Wow. Cows are way more useful than I thought.
Guess those cows really help you move
I want
around.
to hear more about you.
Yeah?
I'm sorry.
What's up?
Did you use a car in your city?
Now, Ryo Hazuki does have a motorcycle license, but of course he doesn't have a car. Or a motorcycle.
I just ran wherever I had to go.
Really? Everywhere?
Yep.
Huh.
Dobuita, the port. Anywhere I needed to be.
That's a lot of running.
It's good for you, you know? I've done it a lot around here, too.
I'm impressed.
I do kind of like
Hey,
that. It's
Shenhua.
sort of like an in-game
I still have
explanation
some
as to
cleaning
why
up
you're
to
running
do.
around everywhere.
You should get some rest.
Like, if you think about it,
Yeah.
running around everywhere in
I
a
might do
video
that.
game is just kind of normal, because it's the fastest way to move around. But in real life, it's kind of weird if you just see someone doing nothing but running. So there you go, there's a real in-game explanation as to why Ryohazuki just runs everywhere. It's good for him. He just likes to keep fit. And that makes sense to me. So, yeah. Anyway, we've made some good progress today, so it's time we deserve the well-earned break. Tomorrow, I guess Mr. Kerr's in danger, so we should probably make finding him our priority tomorrow. But, you know, we'll do that in the morning. We've got some sleep to catch up on, so... Good night, everyone. See you all tomorrow.